Good afternoon, everybody. My name is DeAndre, and I'm coming at you with a deck profile I created here for Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my Metaphys Infernal Tempest deck profile. I like to call it Disco Inferno. I guess I don't know, but either way, let's get into the deck profile. So pretty much, this is all my cards laid out for the deck. It's 40 cards exactly into the deck. And I've tested different things and different options and watched a few YouTube videos myself and try to mix and match and see what works best for me. And it seems like this pretty much works okay for me. Since the Metaphys engine right now doesn't have a lot of support, I just combined it with the Infernal Tempest and the DD Dynamite. I love that combination, if you ask me personally. Like, to me, I think that's it. That's where it's at. But they don't have enough support either. So here goes anything. Here goes nothing right now. So first, a few cards in the deck. I'll start off with Lava Golem, 3 of those. I like Lava Golem because it's like a kaiju. It's like a kaiju that burns, gets rid of 2 of their monsters, and is 3K, in which that combines with, of course, Infernal Tempest, and then DD Dynamite. So everything, like you said, the main engine is to get out Infernal Tempest as much as possible, and start getting rid of your opponent's pretty much his or her deck. Okay, if we can get rid of their deck, that's the name of the game, and then that breaks them down, and then we can open up for the attack. Okay, that's the goal. Or you can burn them to death with DD Dynamite, which I believe in. Next set for the Metaphys engine, I run 3 Tyrant Dragons, 3 Daedalus, and 3 Metaphys. Reason being is that if I get off Lava Golem with a combination of Infernal Tempest, then I banish all my cards too. All my monsters and all his opponent's monsters. That's what the card reads. And these effects kick off once they're banished off, especially for the next turn. So once you end your turn as your opponent's standby phase, all 3 effects kick off. So this one says that I can special summon a Metaphys monster from my hand. This one states that I can banish a Metaphys monster from my deck. All right, and this one states that I can add a Metaphys card from my deck to my hand, except this one. Okay, so the combination I'll play is when I banish all 3 of them off, I'll activate his effect. Right? No, actually, I'll activate this effect first. Add these 3 to my hand. Once these 3 are in my hand, their effect kicks off, and it says that I can banish a Metaphys card from my deck. So the next one I'll banish off will be these 3 for each one. Banish off all three of these 3. Once these 3 are banished off, I'll activate this effect. Well, this effect will activate, and it'll allow me to special summon all 3 of these. Once all 3 of these hits the field, I activate one of their effects to pretty much banish all special summon monsters on the field, which will banish these 2 off. Okay, which pretty much will leave me with an open field to attack. So that's how I play that. Obviously, I run the 3 Eater of Millions because I have 15 cards in my extra deck. I just throw in there, and I like it a lot, especially for banishing face down and just kind of have a little something on the field to stall. Next is the 2 Necroface to mill top 5 off each deck, my deck and my opponent's deck. 1 BLS because I have light and dark monsters. So let's say if this one doesn't get banished off, it ends up in the graveyard, and I have a Tyrant Dragon, then bam, banish those 2 off. Effect still goes off, and when he hits the field, he gets to banish or he gets to attack twice. 3K beater. 1 Grinder, just if I have my Infernal Tempest set up, my DD Dynamite and my Infernal Tempest on the field, plus my Soul Absorption, I'll go into attack, and then that'll just open up that chain and just let's get the ball rolling. 1 Grin Maju, just in case if I have enough cards banished off. That's just one little stall monster, I guess. Put out put them in face down defense position, 8,000 defense, bam. They lose a shit ton of life points. 1 Fairy Tale Snow, just to banish out my graveyard, just in case if I can't get them out of the graveyard, and of course flip a monster face down. Until the spells, we're going to 3 gold sarks for search. Usually, if I open up with 1 gold, I'll either play it to search for one of these. I won't search into my Necroface yet. I'll just wait till I draw that. 1 gold to search for one of these, or 1 gold to start off my Tyrant Dragon Metaphys effect. Okay. 40 cards, I pretty much draw it with 2 out of 3 hands when I just do my test hands. 3, Soul Absorption. This right here is my favorite card. That's my moneymaker right there. To me, I feel like since we're doing a lot of banishing, once your opponent sees that you have 15,000 life points or 13,000, they get distracted and they're trying to figure out, okay, let me get my big beaters out to bring your life points down. That's a mind freak, because once they bring out their 3K Borolo Dragon or whatever they want to bring out, Blue Eyes Dragon, then chain effect, activate that and get rid of the whole entire deck. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Infernal Tempest. This is my favorite card of the deck. Okay, if only this card was searchable and it had a little bit more detail to it, this card would be meta by itself. It would be busted if you ask me, because it's amazing. Okay, 1 3K attack and all their monsters are banished off. Come on, dude. That's amazing to me. So that's just that. So that's just my personal preference. I just wish that it was a little bit more, you know, more of an effect to it. Necessarily not 1 attack, but if its total damage equals up to 3,000 or more, then hey, cool. Just something like that. Going into the traps, I have 1 Macrocosmos. That's just, you know, a little something in there, a little stall. You get the opponent something to play Cosmic Cosmos with to try to get rid of. But that's not the goal, because I can banish whatever. 3 DD Dynamites. So the main objective is the deck really is to burn it. Not really to necessarily attack it, but just to burn it. Because they're not going to stop it. They're not going to be expecting that. When they see this guy come out, they're going to automatically assume for this guy, and they're going to automatically assume this guy and this guy. So they're going to be focused on this. They're not going to be focused on that. So when you activate this on your turn, they're like, whoa, where'd that come from? So that's just my thing right there. What else? Waterfall of the Dragon Souls. Good searching card. I like that a lot. It lets me search. So necessarily, if he's in a graveyard, I could search for this one or this one to banish their all their set spell and traps, or banish all special summon monsters. Which in today's game, everybody's special summoning. Nobody's normal summoning nothing no more. So yeah, 3 of those. My 1 ofs, and then 1 evenly matched. Just in case if, and I really want 3, but I just got 1 for right now. But just in case if, let's say if I have a bad hand, they have like a whole board set up, I'll just either play that straight out the hand, or I'll just play 1 of those on the field to kind of even it up, and then, you know, have them crack their face as well if I had this on the field too. So I gain some money for it. So that's my deck profile. It's not the best. Tell me what you guys think. I hope it's pretty good. I'm gonna take it here to locals, probably not this week, probably next week, and just check it out, see what's going on. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Also, don't mind the table. This is my son's Paw Patrol table. This is the only table I can really use to put my stuff on there, so don't be distracted. But outside of that, thank you for your comments. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. Let me know. I'll give you more deck profiles by the more subscriptions I get, okay? Outside of that, thank you. And if you like my Dark Magician mat, by the way, I got this off of Amazon. I know a lot of people, they kind of like that. So if you like that, I got it off of Amazon. It's pretty slick. I'm a huge Dark Magician fan, and I like those mats. So yeah, if there's anything else, just hit me up. All right, thanks. Bye.